move on. So from one Bron to another Bron, because we could wrap it up here.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Bronny.
Bronny, what's going on, baby? You going to the league or you going to another college? Which one is it?
Yeah, this news broke Friday, which I find also hilarious because this happened the same time the earthquake happened. So I was
Yeah,
like, damn, Bronny caused the earthquake. It was Bronny or J. Cole caused the earthquake. One of them. It was one of them.
You know what's crazy? Somebody said the world's gonna end too because of the eclipse on Monday. There's gonna be an eclipse on Monday. It was an earthquake today.
Oh,
Bronny is
if
like this
Kendrick responds on the eclipse, yo, he's the greatest of all time.
Oh my god,
He's the greatest of all time. He's truly the greatest of all time. He responds on the day of an eclipse, bro. You're the greatest of all time. But Bronny, that you saw, Bronny's going to the league, and also hitting the transfer portal, and looks like he's probably going back to college.
Hey, don't say going to the league. I mean, he is going to the league eventually, but he declared for the draft.
That's true. Declared for the draft. You were.
If we said Bronny going to the league, we're like, oh, like.
I ain't gonna lie. I had two reactions. I had my first initial reaction. Because I was like, I tweeted out, I was like very shocked. And I was like, let me put it like this: if he got drafted and he was serious about going to the draft, and he got drafted, I was like, oh, LeBron James season is next year. Final season is next year, bro. LeBron is done. LeBron is walking away.
You really?
Yeah, I was like, I was getting ready, like, yo, LeBron is done. But then my mind processed, and I was like, still a little bit confused. And I did some research. I was like, all right, so you could declare for the draft, still have the transfer portal, and still have your eligibility in college. So I'm thinking, and I think somebody posted that. I think it might have been my man Chris Birch. I'm I'm gonna try and get him on the show one day too. But I think he said that Bronny was going to try and get evaluated from NBA teams to see what he can work on, and then hit the portal to go to a new college or whatever. Right. I am surprised he is going to a new college because I thought he still wanted to do USC because of LA home and all that. I don't know where he'll go next. I'm excited to see where he'll go, though. Could be Duke for all I know, Duke or UConn. But I will say this about Bronny. I don't think he's NBA ready at all. Not yet. Not yet. I want to quote, not yet. He averaged like, I think 4 or 5 points this season. He probably played around 8-10 minutes a game. He didn't even have a full season. Or full year to even develop. Yeah, cardiac arrest. Thank God he's back. He's healthy again too. But like, that's why I was like, initially, like, I had to process. Like, wait, there's no way he's not even a first round draft pick yet. He's not. If he go, let's say hypothetically he goes in trip. He's not a first rounder, bro. He's borderline second, third. He's second or third, borderline third.
Or it could be the rumors, like when they said that Bronny happened to go in this year's draft, he can go 18 to the Hawks. So I mean, hey.
A LeBron and ATL.
They say Trey is free. They say, hey, I heard a quick little rumor that they said Trey was going to be a free agent this summer and he might want to go to San Antonio. Oh no! It seems like they all starting to come together, but they just rumors.
This is SHOM bomb. This is SHOM bomb. This is SHOM bomb.
They just rumors. This is
just rumors.
Little SHOM bomb, but it's they just rumors. You know,
what I'm saying? I've been paying attention to that situation in ATL. I'm like, I don't know, Trey won't be there though. He been talking like, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm like, I've told y'all, ATL Trey don't want to seem like he be there. I said this previous on episode, like Trey wants to seem like he want to play Wemby in them.
Yeah, I mean, hey, look, he hasn't come out and said it about himself at himself at all, but like, you know, we know how the talks and the rumblings go around the NBA, so it's like it might be some word out there, you know. I think it might be a lot of shakeup going around in the Hawks organization.
We talked about this, that the Hawks need to rebuild, or one of the teams that need to rebuild that try to say they don't need to rebuild. No, you need to rebuild because your star player doesn't want to be there no more.
Right.
And you can't give him the tools necessary to succeed since you had Clint Capella. Like Trey needs a big man. Trey needs a big man to succeed. Right. But I want
in the ATL.
I mean, I think Bronny's gonna be NBA player, but I think he needs at least 2 more years of college to develop. At least two more.
I think he's going to stay there. Like I said, I think that's a very key point, which you said, that he's going to go into the draft to try to see if he can get himself reevaluated and to know what his skills and what his weaknesses and what his strengths are, so he can go into college, refine those skills, dominate in college, then be at least, a highly touted, prospect going into it. You know what I'm saying? And who's to say he probably win a chip? Looking at with the tournament, remember he missed the tournament this year. If he would have got at least a little taste of the tournament, but USC
also I'm about to say he probably won't do that too. He probably wants to be a part of March Madness at least once.
Yeah, imagine, like, I think Bron would want him to, you know what I'm saying? Not even just Bron would want him to, but I think Bronny would want him to want himself to just be there to get that experience, you know what I'm saying? But then again, a key part is that they're saying that he really put himself into the transfer portal so he can be able to dominate on this team, that he could be able to run the show on the team.
Oh, so he's trying to be the main guy. Okay, I feel I didn't peep. I didn't see
that's that. That's also a rumor too. But
I know I believe that because again, I think Bronny is good enough to start, but I don't think it was going to be USC because USC already has their players there already established. I think he needed to go somewhere else if he was going to do that. Right. So it's I'm curious of where he's going to go though. Like I'm really curious about that. Yeah. So but I believe that. I believe that though. He wants to go somewhere where he could probably be like the kind of be like, because I think when people say he plays kind of like his dad, he plays like his dad. He's just more athletic, which is it's crazy when you think about it. How can you be more athletic than LeBron James? But if you're LeBron James' son, yeah, I believe it.
Just in a point guard forward. Just in a point guard form.
Yeah. So I can see that. I could definitely see that.